saying. I just wanted to vindicate some people of a situation without throwing anybody else under a bus. And however you look at it, the way the whole situation with me and Schoolboy, I have no issue with Schoolboy. I did not want to seem like I was throwing her under a bus, but I wanted to keep it real from what y'all seen on camera and things that was out in the open. And I wanted it to be fair and all across the board. But I'm gonna get into the lessons and stuff that I've learned. I like to first say shout out and salute to all my gold miners who held me down and who have so much respect for me, and the new gold miners that have come through and support this channel. I appreciate it. And I also would like to say shout out to the Masculine Mercenaries, my people that I've been with since day one on YouTube. I've got my start from the Masculine Mercenary camp. So like I said, when I say I work with groups, I've been doing this thing for a long time. Even before I became a content creator, I came from a group in the camp. So I know how a functional group and colleagues work with one another, and friends, you eventually become friends and y'all end up working much better together. Thank you, to be Black Native. Thank you. Happy birthday, Bishop and Joy. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Much respect to you. And I'm kind of glad that the numbers is not as high like it was, because people were looking for a mess, for me to put out some mess. But I gave them maybe about 5 or 10 minutes of just saying that I hope nobody does anything stupid. Just go ahead and just go on with your life. From what I understand, I think things are going to go as business as usual on the other channel. All About Tea. Shout out to All About Tea, Monica. I have no issues with Monica. I wish her the best. I was just stating truth, and what I seen was truth, and what I seen how it was. So it is what it is. I don't wish no ill will on anyone. I don't. I really don't. And people don't believe that, that's fine. Because I have some people that don't believe it. But for the most part, I got more support than hate. So I appreciate that, because, love overcomes hate. So at the end of the day, I really don't trip off of that. Please and thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, happy birthday, Bishop. Thank you. I appreciate that. Much love to you. And everyone's words of encouragement to me, and they thank me for doing what I did. I like to say it does not fall on deaf ears, and I wrote how I felt, but sometimes I can't express it as much as when I talk. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And matter of fact, let me do this. I want to be a little more personable right now. I want to be on camera and say this. I want to say thank you to the people that stood by me and understood why I was doing it, because I let people know my integrity and what I stand for is uno numero. Like I told people in one of my shows that I did recently about I'm not loyal to people, but I'm loyal to the mission. So if we're on the same page and on the same mission and we're working together and collaborating together, then I'm loyal to that. That's what every human is loyal to, is what should be loyal to, is the mission and not so much people. Because people can let you down, as you see what just happened recently. And like I said, my feelings would have been much hurt if I would have went to the situation not looking at it for what it really was. So, I'm just glad that people understood my position and where I was coming from. And again, some people don't have to agree. It's fine. People may think what they want to think, say that we're all full of it, and that none of these parties are innocent. And to a certain degree, all of us are not innocent, especially when we sat on the panel and, gave our critique about other people. And, and sometimes the conversation went too far. Some people, said too much. I know when I first started on the panel, I was, saying things for shock factor and just being real sharp with what I said. And then I remember, Players being the voice of reason, and I always accredit this to her, and I credit that to her in the last video, that when she said, I try to give people grace, and I said, you know what? And I told her on the phone, I said, when you said that resonated with me, and I want to make sure that when I talk about these celebrities, I do it in a fun way and talk about what I see in that moment, and not so much to try to talk too much about speculation. And we can give our opinions of things and stuff like that, but I try not to go too far and too left about someone, because at the end of the day, we don't know these people. And I've always wanted to be like that and keep it that way, where we can show grace to folks. Let me see a super chat. Hey, I'm Denise Mine. Happy birthday. Let me borrow that hat when you're done with it. No doubt. Hey, I see a lot of people in the house. What's good, Dr. EVA? What's good? The House of Princess. How you doing? What's good? The Crimson Cure. Salute to you, my sister. Fun to be blonde. NYC. Hey, how you doing? Let me see who else is in here. Sheep Stay Sleep. What's good, my brother? Salute to you. Chi-Chi, how you doing? I see you up in the house. Let me see. Much respect to each and every one that's in here. If I missed you, my bad. I don't mean to miss you. And I'm going to drop the link in a minute. This is a birthday semi get together. And like I said, I'm not going to be on here too long. And remember, this channel is sponsored by A-Game. And here's the link. And another thing I like to say, when I say my integrity is on the line, my integrity, my brand, my reputation, what I stand for is all wrapped in one. And some people may not understand that, because people always think about brand and, about money and stuff like that. To me, it's beyond money. Like, yes, we was getting paid a certain amount, and people's like, oh, that's slave wage. But I was grateful for being on there, because it was exposure. And also, I enjoyed the camaraderie. A lot of people, if you don't understand my personality, you may not understand why I do things a certain way. Because overall, I have a genuine love for people in general. And I said this before on this platform, even when I was not on that show. I always said I had a love for people. You can ask people that know me. I've always said that. I have a genuine love for people and understanding people. You can even talk to people behind the scenes. When I said that before in our private conversations, I do have a genuine love for people. Matter of fact, I hate that it went left. I even hated it before it even got to this point, because I wanted us to have team meetings. I wanted us to talk to one another. And all this stuff is not alleged. This is real. This is real facts. And what I've learned is this past year, because I've been in the house most of the year because of the pandemic. Most of us have been in the house. And what I've learned is, being on the same page is real golden. It's worth more than, any amount of money. Camaraderie is worth more than any amount of money. You cannot pay for real genuineness and friendship. You cannot pay for it. And I want people to understand that, because sometimes, even in our regular lives, even offline, people sometimes will try to pay for your friendship or to give you things so you can like them and, and accept them. But that's not how it works. You have to come to people authentically and relatable with them. And even if you are, in business, you still need to learn to communicate and to understand who's working for you and understand where they're coming from. And the sad thing about it is, you sometimes think that you're trying to build something genuine with someone, and they might not be thinking the same along the lines as you. And oftentimes, a lot of us in life, period, we see each other as a stepping stone. Well, let me step on this person, get to that person. Let me see what I can get out this person so I can get some out of that person. And it's an ongoing thing. And I think that's a societal problem. It's not even so much just this situational problem. It's a societal problem because I just can't imagine, just, just stepping on people just to get where I need to go. To me, because I feel like it's going to come back to you. And I've always learned that from my older people. Shout out to I'm Denise. Happy birthday. Let me borrow that. Okay, I read that one. Thank you again for that super chat. Let me see who else is in here. And who else left the super chat? Thank you, Miss Drea. Happy birthday, boo. Enjoy your day. Thank you. I definitely am going to enjoy my day. Even if I'm relaxing, kicking my feet up and watching Dallas. If I'm watching Dynasty, Miami Vice. I like them shows. Futhia Johnson. I hope I'm pronouncing your first name right. You survived the Avatar, bro. Happy birthday. No doubt, no doubt. I hear y'all calling her the Avatar. It's kind of funny, though. I had to use it one time. Thank you to House of Princess. House of Princess, we will always be cool with one another. I can see myself being a friend with you outside of the internet. And I'm not even just saying that to be saying that. Me and you have similar personalities. And I appreciate you saying a little bit of something and shouting me out on Nosy Ho Live. Shout out to Nosy Ho Live. I watch your channel. And I didn't pronounce your name right the first time, Nosy Ho, because I didn't know what the word that word was, because I started seeing it with Jasmine Sullivan. So I see that people now changed it and spelled it different. So salute to Nosy Ho, and thank you, Princess. She says, I love you. I support you. Happy birthday. I hate things are the way they are, but Gemini. Exactly. Gemini gang gang. Shout out to the Crimson Cure, Gemini, gang, gang. So, yeah, I hate the way things go to, hate the way the things went to as well. So, salute to you, Princess, and much love to you. Let me see who else sent something. Make sure I got everybody. What's good, Pete Robinson? Happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate the birthday wishes and the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. The Candy Shop. Hey, I like your name. Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday. Much love. I'm about to say happy birthday too. Thank you as well. Appreciate the super chat. Let's see. God's anointed daughter. I see you up in here. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, God's anointed daughter. Let's see. Rich and spiritual blessing. Yeah. Let me see. Miss Shannon Bradley. Thank you. Sending love and birthday wishes from Denver. Oh, salute to Denver. Again. That's where the show Dynasty, the 1980s version, not the 2000s now. The 2001's in Atlanta. So shout out to Denver and all my people in Denver. Much love and much respect to y'all. And so, this being 33 was a heck of a ride, I would say. And it's so funny, most of my activities, turning 33 years old, it happened in the pandemic in June last year, turning 33. And then up to this point, it's been a heck of a ride virtually, which is crazy. I remember logging off for a minute because I was going through ups and downs, and I had got depressed for a moment. I was talking about that last year. But what made me shake it is because I was grieving all the things that I didn't grieve before, because when you're on the move all the time, and then all of a sudden your whole life just stops, and you're stuck, and you have to deal with yourself, and you have to deal with all the internal things that, broken friendships, broken relationships, had to mourn deaths in my family that I did not mourn, and a lot of things for me, it takes time to process, and it just takes a while. And then once everything processed and kicked in the month of December, I shed all that stuff off. And so when y'all see me, when I came on the show, I was like a new person. I was at a new place. And this is the outfit y'all see me in. That's why I wore it today, because this is what y'all first see me in when I was wearing white. And I came on and I had, went in on Pastor Jamal, Pastor Holy Hoa. Thank you, Teresa Craig. She said, happy birthday, Bishop. Be blessed. Much love. Now sing a song and let's celebrate Lexington, Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky in the house. Salute. Let me see. What's good, Sir Ism? Much love, much respect to you. Happy birthday, BJ. My love, 100. My loves, one salute, 100. Check your Cash App station, man. No doubt. Thank you for the Cash App, fam. Appreciate it. Lori Parsons, happy birthdays, blessings. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Much respect. And thank you, everyone, for